time today to show you some amazing deals from Amazon. I hope that you still have some shop left in you and some attention span left in you to check out these amazing deals. So here we go. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay. I mean, I'm not in love, which is why I welcome you to watch Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. This is the live where I show you how something caught my eye and it made me click buy now. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really whack. Most times I keep it, but sometimes I gotta send it back. Maybe it's just too big, maybe it's just too small. Sometimes it doesn't do what I thought it would at all. Sometimes it's just okay. I mean, I'm not in love. That's the wrong line. And let me say this too. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal and the deal's already gone. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Welcome to Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud, Deal or Dud. Welcome to Deal or Dud with me, Kimberly. Now with your Amazon order, I hope you are pleased. But if you're not, y'all, please don't contact me. Here's the thing that you really want to do. Just contact Amazon and let them take care of you. Because they take returns, they'll give you back your money. You telling me and I can't do a thing for you, honey. Because I don't work for them and they don't work for me. And taking care of you is their responsibility because I'm like you. I'm a customer too. And I use the same deals and promo codes that you do. And I don't make the codes, so I don't take requests. And you should read reviews because that's what's going to serve you best. I don't control the prices or the shipping time. Most things that I show are prime. And let me say this too. I hope I'm being really clear. I do appreciate the fact that you are even here because there's so many lives where you could choose to be. And so I'm grateful that you choose to be here with me. And just one more thing before we start the show, do me a favor and click that follow. Woo, y'all. Woo. That was a task with the something being caught in my throat. And everything going on around me, all these deals and boxes and packages, everything everywhere for me to do this live tonight, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed because everything's on deal today. It's all in my space and I gotta show it to y'all and it's just crazy up in here, but I'm gonna try to make it through. All right, so let me cut the music off. Let me cut the music off. Good evening, everybody. Let me cut the music off, and we gonna get into these deals. Can I just flow for a minute so I can get my bearings back down. Hello, Jonathan. Listen, y'all. It's been Prime Day all day today, and we've been looking at deals all day. It's bananas in here. If y'all could see around my feet, you would know why I'm saying that. Okay, all right. Calm down, Kimberly. Calm down. Good evening, everybody. It is 11:10 on the East Coast, and so I'm glad that you're still hanging in here on Prime Day. Thank you, Wanda Woman Forever, for your follow, and thank you, Peggy, for your follow. Listen, let's get down into these deals, and then we're gonna wake up tomorrow and we're gonna do it all over again. Does that sound like a plan to y'all? Y'all are being super quiet, but it's okay. So on the last live, on my 7 o'clock live, y'all, I showed the security outdoor camera. It's a sponsored product that was sent to me to share with you, and I tried to turn like set up the camera inside of the house, right? And I ran into a little bit of a barrier in terms of getting the verification code in order to make this compatible. But let me just show it to you. I just was able to do, it's probably user error because it's such a busy day for me today. However, let me unplug it and all of that. Hello, Courtney Conway. Thank you so much for your follow. Listen, Courtney, I promise that usually on a non prime day, I'm usually not this scatterbrained and all over the place. Yes, I am kind of sorta, but not really. Normally I'm a little bit more put together, Courtney, but these deals, the way these deals been popping off, and I done had to pull things out and unpack stuff and put stuff up and take stuff down and put it back, and it's sold out and now it's back again, and whoo, whoo, y'all. Okay, so let's get back into this camera. I showed this camera on an earlier stream, and it is still on deal. It is a security camera made for outdoors. The company is Blue Rams, and Blue Rams sent me this product. Hey, Joy. Blue Rams sent me this product to send with you, an outdoor camera with color night vision. It is waterproof, coming in at a IP66 waterproof weatherproof rating. I'm gonna get it together, y'all. I promise. What did I eat for dinner? I don't think I had dinner. Matter of fact, I went to Whole Foods and I bought myself some juice, some celery juice, and some pineapple cabbage juice, and I didn't drink it. That's why I'm tripping right now. All right, but anyway, here is the camera right here. It does have an alarm on it. It has the, okay, hold on. Let me turn this one off. Okay, it has the alarm on it on the bottom, easy to install. It comes with your hardware pieces here, and it comes with the what is this? The template to mount the mounting the mounting piece wherever you're going to put it. Now, it is compatible with your ALEXA system, so once you get it plugged in, I did plug this in earlier but I couldn't complete the registration to show it to you in the app. The brand was working with me to try to get that all figured out, but I couldn't get it figured out on my end. It's just such a busy day with the live stream, with it being deal day. But this is on deal, y'all. $39.99, and then it's down to $39.99 is the list price. It is down to $31.99 right now, and there is a promo code on this product that brings it down by 35%, even the more. So let me grab that promo code for you. Hold on just a second. And so super easy to install. Now this one is wired. It is wired, so you will have to plug it in order to get it to work. Okay, so it has lots of cord here. Let me tell you exactly how long the cord is. La 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 la. Let's go to the listing. That is not the listing. That is my email. That is not where I was trying to go in the moment. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let's try that again. I don't even have my email open. Like, how did that pop up? What happened with that? Okay, let me just read from the listing because I can't even right now, y'all. I cannot even. Okay, so see, people texting me and everything just hopping off tonight, but that's what happens on Prime Day. Things just go bananas. All right, so it has 3MP resolution. It does have a spotlight, so you see the two lights there. So when it catches motion, first of all, it's going to alert your Alexa system, okay? And then it's going to shine this bright light on whatever motion it detected. So if you have somebody that's on your property or at your front door or what have you that, has less than good intentions, this might ward them off because it does have a spotlight on it. Again, the mounting piece on it. Oh, I'm supposed to be getting the promo code for y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Bring me back. Bring me back. Bring me back. Okay, let's see. La la la. Do do do. La la la. Do do do. Let me find the promo code for you. Okay, I was going to say, what is this? Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Hold on. Been a busy day. Hold on. Here it is. I got you. Here is the promo code for the camera. I couldn't get it to work with the app tonight. And I did let the brand know that, so I know that they are fine with me popping it in the chat for you. The mounting piece here just screws nicely in the back. So you take your template, of course, and you can mark where you want it to be on your property and screw in the mount this on there like that, put your screws in, and then you're able to just screw this into it like that. Screw that in like that, and then you download the app and you can control it from the app. Turn your spotlight on, see what's going on with the camera. It is Alexa compatible, and so you'll be able to do that as well. And one thing that I like about this product too, it does come with a weatherproof strip to make sure that there are no gaps in terms of water getting in your product. And then it also has, when I tell y'all I have 11 products around me, maybe I put it in a drawer. Hold on. I don't see what I did with them now, but it comes with like these little waterproof caps that I was so impressed with, that goes over your components where there's wire connection. What did I do with it, y'all? I wanted y'all to see it. Here it is. Okay, fell on the floor. So it does come with these pieces here that connect or cover up your connections on the cord so that you can ensure that no water is going to get in there to short circuit your camera. So if you're in need of a outdoor camera, this is one that you can grab. Again, it's 35% off with the promo code that I have added in the chat for you if you want to pick it up. Easy to install. Plug it in, download the app, pair it with your Alexa device, and you are good to go. Everything comes with it, and so you don't have to worry about having to go to the store to get other components to it, or dang, it didn't have the such and such. All right, this one is the outdoor light 4 and spotlight security camera. Okay, it has two-way audio, so when you catch that motion, you're able to say, "Hey, how you doing? Tell me what you're getting into," because they shouldn't be getting into your private property, right? That's why you want to sing that song like that. You got to sing it like that, like Jaheim. Hey, how you doing? Tell me what you're getting into. I don't know what your name is, know who you came with, but you got to leave, right? So it has a two-way audio. It has a color night vision. It is weather resistant, 3MP resolution, intelligent alerts, and Wi-Fi Ethernet connection right on the camera itself. So this is going to, again, it pairs with your Alexa or your Google Home system. So you can look on your Echo Show, for instance, and see who is at your camera. And I love that feature. Sometimes you don't want to get your phone. Sometimes your phone is just, your phone is in the bottom of your purse, and your purse is sitting on the front seat of your car, parked in the garage, because when you got home from work, you was just so exhausted, you didn't feel like it, so you left it out there, and now it's catching motion. It will show you on your device, and you don't have to worry about grabbing your phone. On guard 24/7, rain or snow. So pick this up, y'all. Really good price on this. Again, $31.99, but you can get it for 35% off of that by using the promo code that is in the chat. All right. All right, moving on to our next item, which are this is a Prime Day deal as well, these outdoor landscape lights. Now, when I did go outside and stand in the wet grass and all of that to get it on video for you tonight, because they are such a nice product. I'm gonna tell you, it was a little bit frustrating. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This was a little bit frustrating to figure out. Sometimes with products, the instructions are not as clear as we want them to be, and we have to press through, right? So let me show you the box first, and then I'll cut to the camera to show you what they look like. So this is a set of 4 landscape lights. They are made for outdoors. They have double heads on them. So didn't I tell y'all it was a lot going on in here tonight? It's just I'm surrounded by Prime Day deals. All right, so this is by the XM Cozy brand, and I showed the light earlier, the lamp, smart lamp earlier. This is also a smart product as well. So it's the set of 4. It comes on a 48-foot cord that is geared for outdoors. Like, they are supposed to be outside because they're landscape lights, so the cording on it is really thick, really durable, and it has the double head lights. So I am liking that feature. These lights turn 340 degrees, so you can tilt them and manage them, maneuver them the way that you want to. You can get a 16 million color range, so they can be whatever color you would like for them to be. The lumens is 400 if you measure things in lumens. Of course, because they're smart lights, they pair with your Alexa device, so you can control them with your voice and dim them or brighten them. 8 watts is the equivalent. It has scene and custom modes, light schedules, music rhythm, and voice control. And so I did have an opportunity to install these. And let me show. Can I show y'all? Can I show you what they look like? Thank you, T. Robinson, for your follow. I appreciate that very, very, very much. All right, so here they are. This is when I initially plugged them in, okay, and powered them up. Now they say that they are pathway lights, but I don't want them. I don't have a pathway like I have the garage, the driveway walk up, but I don't really have a pathway to put them around, so I kind of just lined them around my flower bed on one side of the house, on the front of the house. All right, so as you can see, again, it has that 340 degree turn on the lights, so you can angle them, you can turn them towards your house, you can turn them away towards the street, you can turn them down to light your path as you are walking. Now you will notice that the lights are different colors in this shot right here. Okay, so what I found in installing them, I didn't know this, but what I found is the when you connect the lights, you have to connect them specifically, a specific way, and I just was not mindful when I first connected them. I just kind of looked at it and just kind of hooked them together and screwed the little waterproof cap on all the way around, and this was the effect that I got. Okay, it's blinking because it was waiting to be paired. Okay, so I had to go through the pairing process, and then you see here, like, even as I'm adjusting this, the other colors are different colors, and it frustrated me because I did not want different color lights. Like, it is not Christmas, it's July right now, and so I did not want the colors to be all of this range of different colors. So what I found out with this product is you do have to be mindful when you make the connections from the lights to each other, that you connect them the right way. Just take an extra moment to look at how they fit together. Now, they will go together, but you're gonna get this mismatch string of lights. And even when I tried to, with the app, it comes with the app, right? So you download the app. Even when I tried to fix it in the app, and let me just, matter of fact, let me go to this camera right here. This might be better. Okay, so when I tried to fix it in the app, and hey Elizabeth, and manage the colors, it wouldn't do it even in the app, okay, because they were not connected the right way in the first place. All right, so once I got them connected the right way, then all of the colors matched. I was able to go in the app and turn them to brighter or less bright. I was able to pick the color that I wanted. The app is easy to use. Even when I didn't have them connected the right way, even try to get Alexa to do it, because these are smart. So, of course, once they were paired up, I paired it with my Alexa, and then, I'm sorry, I'm making y'all devices go off, but I paired it with the Echo. Okay, I'll just say the Echo. And so then I asked her to make the lights white, make the lights blue. And it was changing, but they were all different colors. Okay, so make sure that you take the time to really look at the connections and to get it right. Like there's a little notch there. And even in the directions, y'all know sometimes we don't read the directions, we just go to putting stuff together, which is what I did. Okay, so let me try to let's see. I'm going to go to the listing for you real quick, except not my email. That's not what we want to do. We want to go to this right here. This is where we want to go. All right, so low voltage, only 8 watts, landscape lights, smart pathway lights with app control, adjustable dual head, warm white. So two light heads on each one. And again, they work with your Alexa. You get the 4-pack. These were again easy to assemble. Just make sure that you oh, hold on, am I not showing y'all? Okay, make sure that you connect the wiring properly. Hello, summer breeze, make me feel fine, blowing through the jasmines in my mind. I always thought it said blowing through the jasmines of my mind. And then I heard my mom singing this song over the weekend, and she said in my mind. And I was like, that makes so much more sense. Thank you. Okay, so here are the other pictures. Again, the rotating design, so you can have them shine directly down onto your pathway, or you can have them shine against the house, or however you want to angle them with that 340-degree spin. You can make them alternate, so one is going to the left, one is going to the right. Like there's lots of flexibility because it has that head spin on it. 16 million colors for you. And again, you can control them with the app. Okay, so these are $159. The list price the list price is $159.99. They are down to $127.99 for Prime Day. Okay, again, it works with your Alexa devices, and so you can control these with your voice. I think that they look phenomenal. Now, the one thing that I would fear about this, and this is just me, it does, you do have that power cord running, right? And so when you go to cut your grass, I would be concerned, like, suppose I make a mistake and cut the wire. Like, that's just me. And I don't even cut my own grass, but I think maybe make a little trench, or maybe even bury the cord a little bit so that it doesn't get caught up in your lawnmower. You do get a 48-foot cord. The spikes that go into the ground are made of aluminum. It's a very sturdy product. Like, it's not like those Dollar Tree kind of lights that just, that are really flimsy. These are durable. They're weather resistant. They are made of aluminum material. They're IP65 waterproof is that rating, or the grade of the waterproofing. And so they can last up to 50,000 hours. I like the way that it looks like with just the white light. I don't really care for the flashing lights, moving to the beat. I don't need all of that. I definitely, maybe if it was a holiday time, I could get down with this kind of flashing, but definitely just something warm and white in the front of the house. That is what my preference would be. Okay, I don't want the house to look like a disco, and I'm not ready for it to look like Christmas when December is a little bit down the street. So if you like these, hello Aries, thank you so much for the follow. If you like these, go ahead and pick them up. They are on deal today for $127.99. Super durable, nice thick cords, nice solid connections. They do have the waterproof caps all the way down, like every connection. After you connect those two pieces, you screw a waterproof cap over the connection to keep water out, and then there's the ending one is closed off with a cap as well. Okay, so given the pictures in the listing, I do believe that you can connect other strands to them. Let me turn this fan off because I'm a little bit chilly. All right, so pick those up. Let's go on to our next item, which is the air inflator, the X8 air inflator, and I have two of them that are on deal for you tonight. One is $59.97, the other one is $88.97. They both are on deal. The Fantic X8 air inflator. Okay, the ball icon lights up. So this, let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. So this is a both of these are sponsored products. I think everything in the stream tonight is a sponsored product, okay? Sent to me to share with you, and I'm so happy to do that. On Prime Day. Prime Day Roundup. Let me get this one out the box. All right, so this is the air inflator. So it can blow up a tire. It can blow up a basketball. It can blow up your beach balls. All of these things that you have that require air. Hey, Mel. Now, this one, the fan is not, maybe it is, and I didn't, read the directions, but I don't think it is compatible with ALEXA, but it did come with the handy remote. And when I showed this, it was like $79, and then it was 40% off. I was loving it. So it does come with its own carrying case, right? The air inflator itself, and then it comes with your charger pieces, the hose, the needles, everything that you would need in order to inflate a tire, inflate your basketballs, your beach balls, your things that require air. You would be able to inflate them fairly quickly and move on about your day instead of using all the breath in your lungs to try to inflate something, or having to roll your car down the street to the air place, to the tire place to put some tire in your air. Don't you hate it? Like when you're driving and then your tire pressure light comes on. Well, let me say this. I'd rather it be the tire pressure light than the check engine light. So let me just be grateful. Let me just be grateful. But, that's irritating to me. 150 PSI on this one. Now, the other one is very similar. It's just a different design. It's a different design for that one. Let me put this back in the box because, y'all, when I tell you it is packages everywhere, it looked like Christmas morning in here. Sometimes if y'all could see on the other side of our cameras, you'd be like, oh my, I need somebody to come over and rectify the space. All right, so here is the other one, the Fantic. This is also a X8 inflator. Now this one is $88.97, and it can again inflate a basketball, a bicycle, tire, 26 tires. It can fill up a basketball 50 times, and this is per charge. A bike mode 25 times, a motorcycle 13 times, a car 4 to 6 times, and then it has a manual mode as well. So these are great to keep in the car because you never know. You never know when your tire might be like, I don't feel like it today. I just don't feel like going nowhere. Gas is all high. You riding me all hard. I just want to take a day off, right? And then it just decides to let some air out of itself. So you'll be like, oh man, now I can't go anywhere. But then you can be like, I'm good to go because I have my Fantic air inflator, right? So again, the same little button design. You can connect your hose, you connect your hose there. It does have your charging ports down here to charge in and out. So if you had this in your car and you needed to like charge your phone or have some emergency power for whatever reason, you can actually use this product to charge your devices. So it comes in handy for that too. If you're in the car riding about in your automobile and you find yourself in a little bit of a situation, you can pump up your tire and charge your phone. So grab this while it is on deal. After all, it is Prime Day. Pumped for the journey, it says. Pumped for the journey, so you're good to go. Pump, pump it up. Pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it up. You'll be ready with this. Okay, let's move on very quickly to our next item, which is also a Fantic product sent to me to share with you. And this is one of my favorite products. This is a version of it. I don't have this upgraded one with the hardcover case. I have the one that comes in the bag, but this is the charger. So if you're in a situation where your car won't start because you need a jump, you can rely on yourself to give yourself a jump in a matter of seconds instead of waiting for several minutes, an hour, or whatever for AAA to get to you. So this is what the device looks like. Again, the one in the carousel, it comes with a carrying case. This one comes with a little baggie, and that's fine, right? Just super convenient to keep it in your car. You charge it. It comes with its own charging cords. And then if you should happen to need a jump or you need emergency lights. Now, I charged this one back in May when I went on the road trip to Orlando, drove down to Orlando from where I live. So it was like a 13 and a half hour drive. Had this in my car just in case something did not go quite right. And so it's still on 100% charge, but maybe you don't need to jump your car. You just need a light situation. It does have lights, and it has 3 modes of lights on this. So whatever your lighting need is, you can have some light. You are able to charge that. You charge it on the device, and you can also charge other things on it as well. Now, if you need to jump start your car, no worries, because first of all, the instructions are right here on the unit to tell you exactly what you need to do, so you are not in dire straits for a long time. You can just pull it out. You don't have to try to remember how to use it. It's going to tell you exactly how to use it. It does come with the charging clamps as well as the charging cords. So here are your clamps here. You plug it right into the device, clamp these on your car, and then give it 3 seconds and push the button, and you are good to go. So I think everybody should get one of these in their car, male or female, young or old, because who likes to be stuck on the side of the road and you can't start your car, and then you have to ask a stranger to help you and hope that stranger is a good Samaritan and not someone just waiting to take advantage of you or is going to take advantage of your misfortune. Hello, Cassandra. How are you doing? Thank you for popping in and tuning in to Deal or Dud tonight, where I'm just showing some amazing Amazon products here that are on deal for Prime Day. All right, let's move on to our next product, y'all. Now, I have so many Eufy products here. I'm going to show them all to you as best I can. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Hello, Sandra. Thank you so much for following. And Tina, also, thank you so much for following. I appreciate y'all. Normally, I do the roll call. And I don't, listen, it's so much going on tonight. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pull off the roll call. Y'all know the roll call is my favorite part of the show, but I have so many products and so many things around me. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull that off. We'll see. We'll see. But thank you so much for your follow. All right. So next, this is the Eufy security camera. I have several to show you tonight. This is a 365 days of battery life for the security camera, y'all. So you don't have to worry about getting on the rooftop spring, summer, winter, and fall to change out the batteries for your security camera, but you can do it once a year. Okay, so this is a sponsored product sent to me to share with you, and I'm happy to do that. Hello, Mia Rochelle. How are you doing? And hello, Sandra. So this is wire free. I really like that because sometimes the wires just I told y'all I had to figure out the whole landscape light situation. It really frustrated me because I kept going back. How can I get these lights to be all the same color? And then it dawned on me, sometimes you just got to go back and read the directions. And so when I started troubleshooting and I saw I had to connect them a certain way, of course it resolved the issue. But wireless is so much better. So these cameras are wire free 2K security cameras with 365 days of battery life. Now that is an asterisk because I'm sure it's dependent on how much traffic is capturing. One thing that I like about the Eufy products is free monthly there's no fee for the monthly monitoring, okay? Free, no monthly fee. Yolanda, thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate you very, very, very much. I really should do a roll call, y'all, but I don't have paper. Do I have paper? Let me see if I got some paper. I do have a little bit of paper and I do have a pen. I don't have paper, but I'm going to figure it out for y'all so we can do the roll call. All right, so it has live view and recording history. It has instant notification. It has multi-user access. Active activity zones reduce false notifications. It has advanced AI human detection and two-way audio. So if you capture some footage, you're able to speak to that person without having to go out and address them because sometimes that's just not safe. Francis, thank you so much for your follow also. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Thank you. All right. And so you download the Eufy security app and then you are able to look at the cameras and see exactly what is going on. Your privacy is something that we value as much as you do. To start, we are taking every step imaginable to ensure your data remains private. All right, so this right here, this is your internal storage unit right here. So you don't have to worry about your footage leaking out and all of that. They've taken those measures to keep your things secure. Now, this particular item is on deal. Let's go to the listing. The item is on deal. $369 is the list price, but right now it is on deal for $239. So you're saving $130 off of this, y'all. It is IP67 weatherproof. It does have night vision, and it is a 2-camera kit. So one for the front of your house and one for the back. At that back door, make sure nobody's lurking around in your yard, and then make sure nobody's sneaking up your driveway. It is, again, 100% wire-free. No cords or wires. Installs anywhere you want to monitor with ease. 1 year battery life, rechargeable, and works up to 1 year, 365 days on a single charge. No monthly fee. Secure local storage. You can see clearly at night. Human detection, smart image enhancement, smart integration, connected to your Apple HomeKit, Google Assistant, or your Alexa for complete control. Waterproof. It does have sirens on it. So if something is going off, it's going to make some noise for you, okay? And it can extend your Wi-Fi signal and is military grade security. So pick this up if you are in the market to have some cameras around your property. You are able to, again, connect it to your AI devices at home. You can use it with Siri, as this woman is doing in this picture. Hey Siri, show me the front door. Hook it up to your other AI and make sure that you are secure at night. All right, so very, very clear picture. I have Eufy cameras around my home and the pictures are clear. Okay, you don't get this fuzzy like you can't tell who it is. They are very, very clear. Thank you, Shelly and Michelle, for your follows. I appreciate you so, so, so much. Thank you very much. I think I am going to find me a piece of paper from somewhere and do the roll call list, y'all. All right, so pick that up. Let me see. I don't know where I want to put it. When I tell y'all, I am surrounded by products. There are things everywhere. Let me just roll back a little bit and sit that right there. Okay, let me see if I can pull it together for a roll call. All I need is a sheet of paper so I can capture your names to do the roll call, but I don't think I have any. Yes, I do. Hold on. Let me get this. I need that paper though. I can't write on that. I can't write on that. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just feel all over the place tonight. I feel all over the place. All right. I can't do it without a sheet of paper because I have to write everybody's names down. And I don't know. Maybe a piece of paper will pop out of a box, Fred, somewhere. But Fred, thank you somewhere. Thank you so much for your follow. Okay, getting back to our carousel, y'all. I am just tripping tonight. Next, we have the Eufy lock, door lock, smart lock. Now, this is the very lock that I have on my front door. So, you know, it has to be really good. Let me see if I can find it down here, the box for it down here. Now, the reason why I really like this lock is because it gives you 5 ways to get into your home. You can get in, first of all, with your fingerprint in less than a second, right? So you program your fingerprint, and ooh, this is a sponsored product as well. So this little dot there, that will accept your fingerprint. So you don't have to worry about locking yourself out of the house. Program your fingerprint into it, put your fingerprint in it, and it will let you in the house. Now, I don't care for that. I don't want my fingerprint attached to my door. That's just me. But no worries, because it gives me 4 other ways that I can get into the house with this smart lock. So fingerprint is method number 1. Method number 2, keypad. You can use your keypad to get into the house. Method number 3, underneath this cylinder right there is a key slot. So it does come with a set of keys. You can unlock the door with the key like you are accustomed to doing, probably like most of us have house keys, right? You can get in with a key. If that is doing too much, no worries. You can download the Eufy security app on your phone, and you can use the app to unlock your door. Most of us carry our phones with us all the time. You can actually unlock and lock the lock, unlock and lock the lock with your app. And then finally, it is compatible with Alexa, so you can have her to unlock the door. You know, we have that on our phones, right? Or we have the device in our homes, and so you can unlock the door with that. Somebody's knocking on the door. Honey, can you open the door for me? But you're busy. You got the baby on your hip, and you cooking dinner. You can just say, Alexa, unlock the front door, and she will do it. So there's 5 different ways that you can get into the house with this product. Now, when I first installed it on my door, this is one of the features that it does too. It has an automatic locking feature. So you can set it to automatically lock. When you close the door, 1 second later, it can lock it right behind you so that you don't have to worry about doing it, right? You forgot to do it or what have you, or the kids leaving out is for school after you leave for work, and then they leave for school and they're forgetful about locking the door. You can set this to lock itself. Now, I was kind of afraid to do that because I was like, suppose I go outside and I make a mistake and lock myself out. But again, you have 5 ways to let yourself in. Thank you, B Washing, for that follow. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Thank you. With 5 different ways to get into the house, how could I ever lock myself out? Now, I did not program my fingerprint on my lock. That's not for me. That's not for me today. All right. So I didn't do that, but I certainly know what the code to the door is, right? If I leave the keys in the house, I certainly know what the code is to the door, right? If I have my phone, I can unlock it with my phone. Or if I left my phone in the house, I know what the code is to the door, right? So with all of those methods, like, you will never be locked out. And I think it's also good too, like if you have kids. I know when I was a little kid, we had a key. My sister and I have a sister that's 1 year older than me. We had a key to our house. Like, she was in 2nd grade, I was in 1st, and we lived right across the street from our school. I see a spider. Oh no, that's an ant. We lived directly across the street from our school. So my mom got home later than us. So we were instructed, get out of school, cross the street, come in the house, right? One day we lost the keys. And now I don't know where the key is. Now the house is left vulnerable. But with this, your kids can put the code in, or they can put their fingerprint on, and they're able to get in the house. Not that you should be leaving your first grader and second grader in the house by themselves. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about your teenage kids that lose keys too. Them. All right. So grab this if you need this. It works with voice assistance, remote app control, up to 1 year battery life. After that, you can charge the battery. Weatherproof IP65 built to last emergency unlock plug. So it does come with a cord. You can use a portable charger. If it runs out of power, you can just plug it up to a portable charger and unlock your door. Thank you so much, Melissa, for your follow. I appreciate you very, very, very much. I really want to do the roll call, y'all. I'm gonna have to find a way. All right, security you can trust. Your prints remain private, and again, it has that auto locking feature. So when you leave the house, if you forgot to lock the door, it will remember for you and it will lock it for you. All right. So next on the carousel is our next Eufy product, and this is the smart lock. I forgot to say this. It's on deal for $174.99, y'all. Electronic deadbolt. The list price is $259.99, and so you're saving $85 at the $174.99 price. Again, this is the very lock that's on my front door. So y'all know I ain't gonna have no lock up there that won't hold. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what analogy I'm trying to make, but it is an excellent lock. Okay. All right. So next is the Eufy dual camera doorbell, y'all. Another product that I really, really, really like. And again, this is at my front door right now. It's a sponsored product sent to me to share with you. And I thought I brought it in here with me, the other one that I had, but I apparently have left it in the other room. Let me just go to the listing. So this is the Eufy security doorbell, dual camera, battery power, and I will show you this on the app. Let me move myself over real quick so y'all can see a little bit better. Let me move me up here. Okay, so this is the dual camera doorbell with home base wireless doorbell. So it looks like this, y'all. Here is how it looks. So you have your front facing camera, and then you have a lower facing camera, and that is what makes it a dual camera. That bottom camera right there, let me show you in the app. I'm going to pull it up in the app so you can see it. Again, this is installed on my home right now. It was a quick and easy install, and this is the actual chime box right there, and the not the chime box, but it stores the footage. That's what I'm trying to say. When somebody comes to the door, that stores the footage. And let me just go to it real quick. Okay, so this first section right here, I'm gonna go over here to this camera because this one I think does better. This top section is the doorbell camera, and then this spot right here, this is that bottom camera. Let me see. Let me turn this ring light on for y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. La la la. Connect the dots. La 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 la. Maybe this might be too bright. It is too bright. Okay, that's not gonna work. All right, so this top one is the top camera. This bottom one is that bottom camera. And so this is what is going on outside of my home right now. Hold on, come on, work right. Thank you. Hold on, that's not where I was trying to go. I'm just trying to open up my camera, please. All right, so when I click on it, I'm able to look right here and look right at my door. So this is what's going on right now outside of my door. Okay, so I have the top camera, but I also have the bottom camera. So this is showing, where someone's feet would be, or packages. When I get packages delivered, it knows the difference. So the camera catches a person standing in this top half or getting captured by that top camera versus a package being put down in this bottom camera. So it does have package detection, which is a really nice feature. So I can always see what is really going on at my door instead of just seeing the top half, but not seeing what's going on in this section right here. I really, really like that feature. It's very, very, very nice. All right. And again, the clarity on this, y'all, can y'all see, can y'all see the clouds up in the sky? Can y'all see the clouds? That's how clear this camera is. Okay. Can you see the table? You can see the differentiation in colors. You can see some green lighting out there because those lights that I just showed you at the beginning of the carousel, those are out there right now. So this really, their camera quality is amazing. All right. Hey, Clairvoyant. I haven't seen you in so long. All right. So the camera quality, y'all, is amazing. It's nothing is unclear about that picture. It's super, super, super clear. And I like that. Like, you never have to guess about who it could possibly be at your door unless you just simply don't know who the person is. But it's very, very clear. If you can see who that person is. All right. So Nakia M, thank you so very much for your follow. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Listen, the camera is list price $259. It is on deal for $259.99. It is on deal for $179.99. Again, it has that package detection. So if some packages land on your porch, it's gonna pick that up. And then if you don't pick up your package like in a certain amount of minutes, it will send you a notification. Hey, remember, you got a package at the door. You might want to go get that. And I like that feature as well. All right. So pick that up. It is a deal of the day. Going forward, this is the other security doorbell. I'm not sure. Did I just put it in here twice? Or did I do two different ones? Oh, okay. No, I didn't have it highlighted. All right. So next is the Eufy Security Solo Camera. I think, again, I left it back there in the other room. Y'all have so many packages, but the Eufy Solo Camera, I like this camera. This camera is actually installed at my driveway. All right. So anything comes up my driveway, this camera is notifying me of it right away. Now, what I like about this camera is it is solar powered, y'all. So no batteries. You don't need any batteries for it at all. It's going to catch the sun, and then it has pretty much an infinite lifespan. It was super, super easy to install because there are no wires. Okay, so you just mount. All I had to do is mount the screws here in this the on the mounting bracket and screw the camera in. Thank you, user 10, for your follow. I appreciate you so much. And it has a solar panel. So right off the bat, you're getting, first of all, you're getting forever power, right? And it was a sunny day when I installed it. And so, right away I have power. I have power for the camera. It does have that light feature on it, y'all. Hold on. It does have this light feature for 600 lumens, right? So if somebody walks up, that light is going to come on. I get the notification. You see the bright at night. You see colors at night. As a matter of fact, let me take you back to the app that we were just in, and I will show you what the camera looks like in the app, okay? Again, such clear camera quality. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, hold on, y'all. So again, let me go here. It is app, um, the same app as the doorbell, right? It's the Eufy security app, but down here is the garage, okay? Where I have this solo camera. Look at the quality. Look at the camera quality. Can y'all see that the grass is green and that the car is white? And all of that, let me bring it to the other camera because the camera quality is just amazing. I'm going to expand it out for you. Hold on. Am I able to expand it, or do I have to? Okay, it wants to act crazy because it's Prime Day. There we go. All right, so here is the camera quality right here. Y'all, tell me that that is not a good looking camera. The grass is green. The car is white. You see the details of the property across the street. Like, there is no question. You are going to be able to identify, if you know the person, you are going to be able to identify whoever it is that pulls up in your driveway because of the clarity of the camera. Okay, again, it is solar powered, so you don't have to worry about going up and changing batteries and all of that. It's going to take care of all of that for you. Okay, so hold on, let me make sure am I still highlighted? All right, so 129.99 is the list price on it. I'm sorry, the deal price on it. The list price is 199.99. So you're saving $70 as a Prime Day deal. Y'all pick it up. I love the Eufy products. Okay, they are giving, as they say. They're giving what they supposed to have gave. All right, then the Eufy Security Solo Camera, another version of that same camera. I'm not sure if I brought it down in here. Y'all, again, so many products that were sent to me. This is a sponsored product as well that was sent to me to share with you. And I'm just going to go to the listing for it. There's so many that I just left back there. All right, so this particular camera, I don't think this one has the spotlight feature, but again, it is an outdoor security camera. It is Wi-Fi enabled and it is wireless, so you don't have to worry about plugging up any wires. You just put the mounting bracket up and you are good to go. All right, wire-free advanced AI person detection, two-way audio, 2K resolution. It does have a 90 decibel alarm. IP65 is weatherproof, and again, no monthly fee. So once you have bought it, you have bought it. You have taken care of the financial obligation to this product because there's no monthly fee. And I just think that's so wonderful for Eufy to have done that. All right, let me I'm gonna go get the next product, y'all, because I know that I have it and I just clearly did not pick it up. Okay, and this is gonna be the floodlight camera. Just give me a minute. Let me go grab it real quick for you. Let me put some music on for y'all. Okay, un momento. All right, stay right there. Coming right back. Okay, so I think the one that I don't have this floodlight one. I thought I did, but that is actually not the one that I have. I have a different one. This one is this one is not that one. This one is not that one. So I'm just, hey, Gail, I have had a super, super, super busy day. All right, I thought this one was it, y'all, but this is a different camera than the one that's in the carousel. So I'm going to skip that one because I like to show you the products in my hand, and I don't have that one. I thought this one was it. I'm so sorry. Y'all, please forgive me, okay? Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Or am I just simply overlooking it? I don't think so. I don't think I have it. Okay, on to the next product, which is another Eufy security product. Again, I love the Eufy. Y'all see me still looking around for it because I feel like I had it, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I did not. It's okay. Let me move on because I don't see it. And so, hold on. I do have it. Un momento. Let me go back. I do have it. It's right here. It's right here at my feet. Didn't I tell y'all it looks like Christmas in here? Y'all ever get so much stuff for Christmas that you can't see what you really got? So the 360-degree pan tilt floodlight camera. Okay, here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Again, another sponsored product sent to me to share with you. The 360 camera coverage. You see it has the three panels for the floodlights and then the camera underneath. Like, this is going to get the job done. Who's going to be able to sneak away from this? It is 360 degrees. So it's going to take a full look around the property to see what is going on. It's pan and tilt. You have pan and tilt camera coverage, subject lock, and tracking. So once it catches that subject sneaking around trying to pull the apples from your apple tree, it's going to lock in and move with them. Hello, Tatiana. It's gonna lock in and move with them. It has a two-way audio, so you can be like, "Hey, how you doing? Tell me what you're getting into." I told y'all that's the song right there. I don't know what your name is, know who you came with, but get off my property. All right, 2K full HD. So I showed y'all the camera quality already. Your volume is low tonight. I keep trying to turn it up so I can hear you, and it's not helping. I even got the earbuds, but it's still low. Gail, are you listening on a iPhone? Because I know when I watch Amazon live streaming on my iPhone, it's super low. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I experienced that on my phone. Can everybody else hear me okay? If you can hear me okay, please put a 1 in the chat. If you're having a hard time, please put a 2 so I know what I'm dealing with. It does have the IP65 weatherproof rating. It works with your voice assistant, so it's Alexa compatible and all of that. You're not on the iPhone. Vanessa says she can hear me. Hey, Vanessa. Francis says she can hear me. So, I'm not sure. Or Francis, is it the ECES that's the male name and CIS is the female? Like, somebody told me before, but I can't remember. Please forgive me if I called you he when you're a female, or vice versa. I really cannot remember. 3000 lumens brightness, so it's super bright. Okay, the other one was 2000 lumens, but this one is 3000. Three tunable panels, and storage you can trust. Again, no monthly fee on this. Once CIS is male. Okay, thank you so much, Francis. I appreciate that. Is it past my bedtime? I think maybe it is. I think maybe it is, because I was finna tear something up. Okay, so yes, get this if you need that type of coverage. Lots of good camera things going on with the Eufy products. All right, let me sit this down for it fall down on its own. Okay, next is the another deal of the day. The another Eufy product, a Eufy camera product. I have this one. I think this one is right here. And this one is comparable to the one that I already showed you. It is the Eufy Security Camera 2 camera kit, but it is a 180-day battery life. So I showed you the 365. This one is a comparable product, but it is 180 days before you have to charge the batteries. And of course, that's estimated depending on how much it's capturing, right? Again, no monthly fee. Free monthly monitoring. You're not paying anything. Once you pay for it, that's it. Nothing else you have to sign up for. You're not adding on to the bills that you already have. It does have night vision. This has a higher quality of waterproofing at IP67, 1080 HP HD. Again, 180 days on your battery life. I showed you the camera quality with the other Eufy products that are actually installed on my property. So a really good camera quality. It works with the Apple Home Kit. Free monthly monitoring, all of the things that the other ones have. Again, it is 100% wire free. So all you have to do is mount it, charge it, and mount it. No wires needed, and you're good for 6 months. Okay, no monthly fee, local storage, Colorful night vision. I showed y'all the green grass. Girl, it almost fell out my hand, Tatiana. Green grass on the camera. Super clear clarity, human detection, works with your AI systems. So another great UFI product. Listen, we gonna be secure out here. We gonna know what's going on inside our house and outside of our homes. All right, so grab this one. It is on deal for $159.99, and there's an extra $12 off coupon. Now the list price on it is $239.99, but you can grab it for $159.99, and then just check this coupon to get an additional $12 off. All right, so you're gonna be saving $92 on this one if you choose to get it. Go ahead and get it, and you can also up it to the 3-camera kit if you need more than one camera, and then it's going to come in at $229 as opposed to $329.99. So this one has a $100 savings on it. All right, so pick up the one that you need for yourself, your family, your property. All right, going on to Eufy product number, whatever number we are on, and I'm excited about this product. I'm happy to get it. I'm happy to have this product. It is a sponsored product sent to me to share with you, and that is this little mini hand vac, because this comes in so handy for things like the stairs or your car, or to clean up a quick and simple mess. Now it does come with some attachment pieces. It comes with the charging base, so it's wireless. It's wireless when you use it. You plug in the cord down under here, and then sit this wherever you're gonna sit it. And then it is a hand vac. It's nice and lightweight. It has lots of suction power. The battery pack is, or do you charge it right there? The battery pack is right here. So you just plug this into it, into this little port here, like that, and you are good to go. Now it does have where you can plug it directly into this, or you can sit it right here on the base so that it charges. It's a sponsored product sent to me to share with you. I'm not sure if I said that. A quick and easy power switch right here, and then it has a max and an economy suction. All right, so there is that's the suction. Let's try to find something. Ooh, that almost went in there. So it has good suction, and then that's the max suction. The suction is pretty good on it, and then it has the dustbin or the dust receptacle is right here on the end. Press the button to pull it out and empty it, and the filter is washable. Now I don't know if this comes all the way. There it is. All right, so of course you wouldn't have it turned upside down, but you would empty it. You know, pull it down like that, empty it out, and then slide it right back into the tracks. It has little tracks on it on the bottom. Slide it right back into the grooves, snap it together, and you are good to go for next time. And so for the stairs, I have carpet. As y'all can see, the stairs behind me, there's carpet on the stairs and upstairs in the house. Now I do have the Eufy robot vacuums, which we're going to talk about probably next. I think this next in the carousel. But you know, those robot vacs, they don't go down the stairs. And if you have like a regular vacuum cleaner, you know, cleaning the stairs is a beast. You have to carry it with the tube and all of that. So this is going to come in handy for me for cleaning the stairs, and it's small enough for the senior executive producers to utilize. I don't think I snapped that down good. All right. It's small enough and light enough for my senior executive producers to clean up their mess when they're on the stairs and all of that. They will be able to clean up behind themselves a little bit easier than getting out a full vacuum. So this is definitely a deal. I'm calling this one a deal. It's $99.99 at the time of the live. Now, let's go to the listing and take a look at it. Thank you, Shanita Watson, for your follow. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. All right, so on the listing, it lets you know that this is, again, a Eufy product. All right, a cordless car vacuum. I really need this for my car. Like my car just sometimes gets out of control. It only weighs 1.78 pounds, and so I'm able to just take it on out there and vacuum the car. One of my least favorite chores, but I can keep the car cleaner. It does have the charging dock and very, very light. 159 is the list price, but it's coming in at $99 at the time of this live. And thank you, Prime Rib Day Face, for your follow as well. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Thank you. All right, and so this is what I need it for. This little car situation right here. Ultra lightweight, so she's holding the baby and she's vacuuming at the same time. Large battery for everyday messes. Eco mode, you can vacuum for 20 minutes, and max mode, you can vacuum for 10 minutes. Now, I would like for it to last a little bit longer than that, but if that's all you get, how much do you get at the car wash when you pay a couple dollars? How long do they give you? They give you about 10 minutes or so, right? I think. I don't like to use it. Like, I'll go get my car washed and I'll skip the vacuum every single time. That's just not fun to me. It does come with your attachment pieces, so you're able to pop this in right there and vacuum inside the cracks and the crevices, and brush up some dust and all of that, and vacuum it at the same time. So look how that slides down like that, so you can get the brush piece to get all the crumbs and stuff off your keyboard. Hold on, let me vacuum my keyboard. My keyboard is new. I only had this keyboard about 2 or 3 days, but we might as well go ahead and vacuum it and keep it nice and fresh while the vacuum is here. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, y'all, I don't even know if y'all can see it. Hold on, we're gonna put it to the test with this new keyboard. So you can do that right there and keep your keyboard, get your cookie crumbs and stuff off of your keyboard and keep it nice and shiny and new. Okay? Just like that. And again, use it for the car, use it for the stairs, use it however you need to use it. It is on deal for $99. I'm liking that little slide back feature like that. And then pop it right there. Boom. And you're good to go. I think it does come with another attachment too, because there's 2 attachment slots on the side. Two attachment let me show you these right here that holds the attachment, so you don't have to look for them. There are 2 of those, but I only saw 1 piece in the box, but I could have overlooked it because it's been a super busy day. Very good deals, says Ryan Hobbs. Hello, Ryans. That's a nice keyboard. Wow. Thank you so much. I just got it the other day. Like, literally, I've had it for about 2 days, maybe 3. I showed it on my last live, not today's live, but the last time I went live, which was Sunday. I showed it on Sunday. I'm happy to get it because I had the Apple keyboard to match my Apple stuff, but I got tired of buying batteries for it. This one, I'm able to charge it, and it has the number pad on the side because I do like this when I have to type numbers, but I do like this when I have a keypad. So yeah. All right. So next, the deal of the day is the Eufy vacuum. Let me see which one this is because they have so many of them. Hold on. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. So first, the hybrid, y'all. And I do have the hybrid vacuum. It is on deal for $379. Now, what this hybrid vacuum does is it vacuums and it mops at the same time. So if you listen, save yourself some time and energy with this vacuum and mop, and I will pull it up for you. I have it over here in the box, and I have one that's sitting in my den. Okay, Eufy by Anchor Robot Vac X8 hybrid. So it's going to vacuum and mop at the same time. It has laser navigation, twin turbine technology, so it's great suction. And it does your mapping of your home. It's great for pet owners, it says. Now, I don't own any pets, so I cannot give you my opinion on how well it does with pet hair and dander and all of that. I don't have pets, okay? So let me just be clear about that. But twin turbine technology, so you're doubling down on the power. 2-in-1 vacuum and mop. So this one, I think the capacity is a little bit bigger. The water capacity is a little bit bigger than the other Eufy that I have, and I like this right here that it can support more than one floor. So you have the AI map memorizes multi-floor maps and more. So if you're going to do the downstairs, it will know the downstairs floor layout versus your ground floor or your main floor versus your top floor, however many floors you have. All right, $649 is the list price on this one, but it is deal. It is Prime Day, so it is on deal for $379.99. And this has some weight to it, y'all. This ooh, ooh, ooh. This one has some weight to it. Now I have tested it out. But I didn't test the mop one. I didn't test the mop feature because I wanted to see how well it did on carpet, right? So I have carpet on my upstairs. Downstairs I have ceramic tile, but upstairs I have carpets, right? And so I wanted to see how well this did on carpet. Again, it is a 2-in-1 mop and vacuum, but the water receptacle, you can pull that off. If you're not going to be, using that feature, they tell you to take that part off and just let it vacuum. And so I took it upstairs, I put it in the bedroom, and I just closed the bedroom door. I didn't want it to go all over the bed, all over the upstairs. I just closed the bedroom door and I let it do its thing. And it had like how like when you vacuum the floor, you like to see the lines. You like to see the lines in the carpet. This leaves lines, y'all. This leaves lines. Like, I was very impressed. Now, the floor wasn't covered with Cheerios or anything like that, but I could tell that the floor had been vacuumed. The suction on it was amazing. There was nothing left behind. But this one, it says 2 chores, 1 robot. So it's going to give you, again, the twin turbine powered, and then also it's going to mop. Now, what I have experienced with the mop, Joanne, thank you so much for your follow. What I have experienced with the mop is it's not going to give you a Mr. Clean kind of mop, right? It's not going to be like spick and span, boom. It's not going to be that kind of mopping. This kind of mopping is like your daily kind of keep the dust from gathering. So when you do your routine mopping, you're not, the floor is not super dirty black water. Does that make sense? So it's going to do your in between kind of wipe down, like the same way you wipe down your kitchen counters. They may not be like filthy dirty. Maybe you haven't done anything on the counters all day, but part of your routine of cleaning up your kitchen is to wipe the counters down, or at least at my house. Like, we used to get in trouble for not doing stuff like that when I was a child, right? So it's going to be that kind of wipe down, that kind of maintenance, like the same way that you would dust your home on a routine basis so the house doesn't get dirty, because the water reservoir on this product is not super big, right? So we're not talking about a spin mop bucket kind of clean where you have the spin mop and you're worrying that and all of that, and then mopping the floor. It's not going to do that, but it will keep the dust at bay on your floor. Okay, so I really like that, Nanny. I think it does a great job with that. Again, it says it's ideal for pet owners, but I do not own pets, so I can't advise you on how well it does with your pets. If you have pets that shed and all of that. And what I like about this one is, this is the 8 hybrid, X8 hybrid, is that this one, that Eufy heard me when I did their other product, and I said, I wish the mopping product had more mopping pads, because with the other one that I have, this is a sponsored product sent to me to share with you, and I'm always going to tell y'all the truth. Like, if it didn't work, it didn't work. So one of the things that I didn't like about the other mopping hybrid, the G30 hybrid, is it only came with that one mopping pad. And so I was like, it would be better if it came with multiple mopping pads. So when one gets dirty, you can wash it, put another one on there, or one gets too dirty and you just need to throw it away, you have some others. Well, apparently they must have heard me say that, because this one has 5. This one has 5, and so I'm pleased to see that. That just, to me, just It's fantastic. Again, after it goes, especially if you have a bigger home, right, and it has a lot of floor to mop, like what you're supposed to do after the one gets dirty. But this one has the five in here. One, two, three, four. Yes, it has the five in here. The water tank, the mop, the actual machine, the charging base, the power adapter cord, the waterproof pad. Also, so for your other vacuum products, the charging station is just that little piece, but for the ones that mop, there's a big round mat that comes with it that it sits on. So if that pad is still damp, it's not on your floor. It's actually resting on a waterproof pad. And so I am for it. Like, this is definitely going to save you some time and some energy from just mopping and mopping and mopping. Let it do it with you. I mean, let it do it for you. Sit down, take a load off. Give yourself a break and let the robot do the mopping and all of that. Hello, Bullseye Squad. Hey, Kimberly, love the X8. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? Thank you for popping in. Y'all know it's Prime Day today, and it just been haywire all over the place, but I hope you've had wonderful days and excellent streams. Thank you so much, Shonda, for your follow. If y'all don't know the Bullseye Squad, go ahead and follow them as well. They are excellent streamers right here on the Amazon platform. Feel free to drop your link in. We are good. Happy Prime Day. Tired, but having fun. Listen, I was telling the people here that I feel like it's Christmas with all these packages at my feet and all of that, but we're getting it done. So the next deal of the day is the this one is not the mopping one. Hello, Ashley T. How are you? It's good to see you in this stream tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so the next Eufy, this is the Eufy, again, a sponsored product sent to me to share with you. It is $159 tonight, $159.99, and this is a vacuum, the Eufy G20. Now, this one is dynamic navigation. It has strong suction, ultra slim, app and voice control, compatible with your ALEXA. Ideal for hardwoods and pet hair. Now, I do like this one because of it's ideal for hardwood floors, right? And I told you, or hard floors, not hardwood floors, but hard floors. Ideal for hard floors. My entire ground floor is ceramic tile. Every piece of floor. There's no carpet down here. I have some rugs down here. The floor is super hard. So this is the ideal machine for my downstairs. And one thing I will say about these Eufy products, they are super quiet. They are super quiet. We hear you. Same. Thanks so much. Love your streams. Thank you so much. And there is their stream, Bullseye Squad .live. Feel free to go over and give them a follow. So it does have the smart navigation. It is Wi-Fi enabled. Again, optimized for pet owners, but I cannot confirm nor deny that as I have zero pets. I just have never had a pet. Okay, I have zero pets, so I can't tell you how well it does with pet fur and dander and all of that. I'm just not a pet owner. All right, smart navigation. Great suction power. It's ultra slim. Like, this thing is thin and it is quiet. Like, it does make some whirring noise, but I have a Roomba as well, and my Roomba sounds like a truck compared to these Eufy products. And on my downstairs, on my ground floor, like, I will let all of the three. I have two Eufy products, not the one that mops, but just the regular ones, the two Eufy products and the Roomba, and I put them in different rooms, right? So I have one for this room, the Roomba is in this room, and then I have the Eufy products that are in my den, and one in my den and one over in my normal streaming space. And when I start them all at the same time, right? And I just let them go for broke. What one miss, another one will get. What another one missed, the other one will get. I let them run all themselves because the space down here is so large, right? The Roomba is like, now it does its job, but it's loud. The Eufys are like, why are you making all that noise? Like, can't you just vacuum? You gotta be, why are you doing all of that? They're just, like that. So the sound difference is just very, very different. They do all vacuum, but that Roomba, it sounds like a truck going through the house. All right. And then when they finish, I feel like all of them do a good job. Like I can't find anything anywhere. Right. So they all have the Eufys have the smart navigation. I'm not sure about the room, but like I have to go look at it. I know it kind of goes like a zigzag pattern, back and forth pattern, but these have the smart navigation, right? So using smart navigation, RoboVac can efficiently follow a calculated cleaning route around your house so it doesn't miss a spot as it inhales dust and debris with incredible suction strength. All right, so it's gonna pick up that dust. Again, I have tested the Eufys before with this kind of mess that you see on the box of the oats and sugar and all of those things, and I've shown that video many, many times of how well it picks it up. It does have a little spin brush on it, so sometimes that spins the debris out first, but then it sucks it back up. Hello, Claudia. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It's a quiet clean. It has app control. It has Boost IQ technology. So that means that it can tell if it's on a carpet or if it's on hard floors. So it automatically transitions. Again, I have all hard floors down here. There's a couple rugs down here, but I haven't found the rugs that I really like. So I don't have like a big room size rug. I need one, but I haven't found the one that is speaking to me yet. But this can make that transition very easily and continue to clean your floor. So it's definitely a deal at 159, a great price point. For these type of products. Now the list price is $259.99, but again it is coming in at $159. All right. Now I have had this kind of Roomba before too. I think I gave it away, and then the person told me that it was no longer working. I think they really broke it or something, but I don't know. I gave it away, and it was this kind of Roomba that just did this right here. Just went all over the place. Just hit a wall and just didn't like what that kind of vacuum. It's hard for me to watch that kind of vacuum. Like I don't even want to see you do your job because it's just so random. I definitely prefer this Z-shaped pattern. I said zigzag, but the Z-shaped pattern because it makes more sense for it to vacuum that way to me. But really, to be honest with you, when these are working, I'm generally nowhere in the room. I'm upstairs or I'm gone to bed. Thank you, Lance, for your follow. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for that follow. All right, so I'm generally already gone to bed or I'm gone out of the house or whatever to let them do whatever they're going to do while I'm not there, so I'm not in the way. All right, next is the Echo Flow portable bank. Y'all, these are so amazing to have. Now, the one that I have, this thing is heavy. It's heavy. I'm going to pick it up for y'all because y'all deserve it. Y'all deserve a full show. The Echo Flow, I have several of these. This, again, is a sponsored product sent to me to share with you, and I'm happy to do that. Hold on, I'm about to knock over some stuff first, and I don't want to do that. I just want to pick up this Echo Flow. Now, this is the, ooh, ooh, ooh. This one is the one that's going to build you some abs and get your glutes and stuff right if you lift it up, right? Now it says this is the Echo Flow Mini, but it is quite sizable, y'all. Let me lift it up for you. It's a sponsored product sent to me to share with you. I'm gonna have to go to the listing on this because this product is quite heavy. All right, so it has your charging ports here on the side. Let me lift it up a little bit. Has your charging, hold on. Your charging ports here on the side, and then it supports 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different outlets. All right, let me turn it around. Whew. Yo, do some squats with this. You're gonna lose some weight, okay? So 5 different outlets on this side. Here's the port where you charge it for your car charger, or if you have something with that car charger plug. I don't think that's the word that I mean to use, but you would plug it into the car. You can plug it in here. Here are your the door to charge this itself, to plug in the cord for this itself. You can charge it in the wall, or you can charge it with solar panels, or you can actually charge it with your car as well. It has USB C, two USB A's, and a fast charge as well. Let's go to the listing because this thing is heavy. Un momento, por favor. Let me pull it up for you. It is on deal for $640. The Eco Flow Portable Power Station Delta Mini 882 watt WH. What happened? It's Prime Day, y'all. It's just gonna go. Can y'all still see me? I don't even know if y'all can still see me. What happened? It just decided it wasn't gonna do anything else. Did my internet go out? Like, what happened? Are we still here? Can y'all put a 1 in the chat if you can still see me or hear me? Okay, thank you so much. I don't know what happened with the, like, I don't know what it got upset about, but it definitely got upset about something. Let's see if we can pick it back up. All right, so solar panel not included. So you can charge this with the solar panel. It has 5 1,400 watt outlets, AC outlets, lithium battery for outdoor power, emergency home use, camping. So if you are a camper, listen, take this with you. If you're not a camper like me, I don't know what would have to happen in my life to make me want to willingly spend the night outside on the ground. Like, that's not in my will. That's not in my will today. I'm not saying that I would never do it, but I'm saying today I would never willingly do it. Okay? I do it if I have to. I don't care if it's my favorite artist selling his tickets for $10 and I got to get in line to get the tickets. He's not going to see me. She's not going to see me. Not if I got to sleep outside. That's just not my thing. But if that's your thing, take this with you so you can power your devices. You kind of living off grid, but not. Take it with you so you can power your devices, or if you're not that kind of person, definitely for emergency preparedness, right? Because you never know when a hurricane might blow through your city, or a tornado, or the power grid fails, or whatever the case may be, and you need some power, and you can have one of these so that you can power up your things. I have seen people cook with these, like with air fryers and Instapots and those kind of things. So it carries a lot of power. Now, I'm not a wattage person, so I don't know what that means, but I know that 5 plugs on this thing means it does a whole lot. Okay. Something else I was gonna say about it. The list price on it is $9.99. It is on deal for $640 right now. This thing weighs 23 pounds, so it is sizable. It is very sizable. It got some weight to it. Okay, and here are the lifestyle pictures. Recharge from 0 to 80% in an hour. That is super fast. It does come with its own charging pieces, charging wires and cords and cables and things. They come with it. It just doesn't come with the solar panels that you're able to charge it with. Okay, so all of your cords and things are in here along with your instructions. So you can have a mobile power plant for all your gear. Now, this is one of the ways that I like to use these products when I'm doing streams and I'm plugging in different products to show you all different lamps and just a variety of things that I need in this space to plug up to show you or demonstrate products. When the outlet is way across the room, these come in so handy for that. All right, so outlets, 5 outlets, a carport, DC 5521, USB-C, USB-A. You have 2 of those, and 18-watt fast charge. Pint size powerhouse. Now, the way that this person is carrying it, I mean, it is 23 pounds, but, it's weighty. It's weighty. So 14, almost 15 inches across, 7 inches deep, and 9.4 inches high. I would have to carry it like this. Okay, I can't swing it like that. Like that's gonna give some stress to my wrists and my forearms. All right, intelligent monitor and control. It has an LED monitor to let you know how much power it has, how much power it has, and how much power is going out of it. So it's a really good product to have. Again, for emergency preparedness, for to have some extra power in a place that does not have power. Go ahead and pick it up. Now, another EcoFlow deal of the day is the smaller baby one, and I like this one. I do use this one quite often. This one I can handle with one hand. Okay, so this one is the EcoFlow portable power station as well. This is the mini river, and I was using this one earlier today on my stream because I had a light plugged in it. I had Alexa plugged in here to demonstrate some things, and so I really like this one again for emergency preparedness. This is a sponsored product sent to me to share with you. I'm happy to do that one. Now this size is 110 volt, 300 watts AC power. It has only two power ports, and it does not have that grounding plug, that third plug, right? It doesn't have that. This is hard to see there. It only has the two prongs. It doesn't have that third prong on it. I think this one does. I feel pretty sure I saw it. No, they don't. They don't have them either. It just has the little the hole. Ouch. I broke my fingernail. It was already low, but it just has the hole for it to go in right there if it has that grounding plug. Okay, so you can charge this with solar power as well. And again, this one is a little bit smaller, 300 watts. It has two ports there. You still have your charging, your USBs here, USB-C, and also your car charger. Okay, so this one, $349 is the list price, but it's coming in at $179 while it is Prime Day. As it is a Prime Day deal, you can get the standard version or you can get the wireless version. Now, the wireless version, I don't think that this one is the wireless version. Like, I'm curious now. I'm curious, but I don't think that this is the wireless version. Monitor, control, and access your River Mini wireless with the EcoFlow app. Maybe it is. I have to check. I have to go back and read the directions for it, but I don't think so. I don't know. It says download the app, so maybe it is. All right, but grab this, again, emergency preparedness or just some recreational fun. You're going out for the day with the kids to the beach or something like that, and you want to take some music with you and tablets and all of that. You will have a way to charge those. Thank you, Amazon customer, for the follow, and Alicia. Thank you for the follow, and Kenneth Mitchell. Thank you so much for the follow, along with Cyril and Lance. Thank you so much for your follows. Okay, next deal of the day. I feel like I need to do the roll call. Should I do the roll call? Should I do the roll call, y'all? What say ye? Y'all say it's yay or nay? Hold on. I feel like I owe it to y'all to do the roll call. Some of y'all don't even know what the roll call is, but I feel like I should give you the whole experience. Just need a little something to write with, okay? Let me just take it off this box right here. I mean, after all, it's like super late on Prime Day. Francis says, yay! Yay for the roll call. Okay, so hold on. I really need a sheet of paper. Like, this is not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Roll call. Hold on, y'all. Let me use this. Okay. I got a little tiny sticky note. I'm gonna make this work. Hold on. This is to say thank you for all my new followers tonight. I'm going to do the roll call, okay? So let me get all y'all names gathered up. Okay, let me play the music while I gather names. All right, so y'all can get hyped with me right quick. I think we're about halfway through the carousel, and I'm going to do the roll call. Well, a little more than halfway. I'll do the roll call to welcome all my new followers, and then we'll continue. Uh-oh. I think my speaker is not speakering. Y'all, what is going on? Maybe I won't do the roll call because why is the speaker not working? I got myself all hyped up to do the roll call and now I can't do it. It's broken. My speaker is broken, so I don't know why I'm not getting sound. So I'm gonna have to skip the roll call. Man, it's Prime Day. That's what it is. Having a good turnout. Listen, Jeff, it is crazy over here today. It is crazy over here today. All right, so moving on to our aftershock open moves, y'all. Aftershock open moves. These are the bone conduction. Um, these are the bone conduction headset. I picked up the wrong ones. I picked up the open run instead of the open move, but they work the same way and they are very, very similar in design. Okay, so for your bone conduction headphones, they just go in front of your ears just like this so you can listen to your music and all of that, but still be around, aware of your surroundings. So if you're at the airport or you're at the park with the kids, you need to listen for their voices, or you need to listen for your name being called, or you're at work and you need to listen to what's going on around you, but you still would like to have some quality sound in your ears or in front of your ears. These will do it for you. I know in wearing earbuds, after a while, they hurt inside my ears. Like I'm just ready to take them off. But these are going to sit right there in front of your ears and fit comfortably around your head so you don't have to deal with something in your ears. You know, maybe it's just not the time for you to be fully immersed in sound. These are $55.95 at the time of this live. They're down from $79.99. So grab a pair. I think they're very comfortable to wear. They don't move around, like they are in place. These are the open move ones. I think the ones that I have are definitely open run, but the open moves look very similar in design, as you can see. They look just like this. Open ear comfort, bud free listening, nothing in or over your ears. You're able to exercise with them if you're jogging around the city and you need to be aware of sirens or people or yelling or, you know, other things going on around you. You are not caught off guard because you can hear what's going on. All right, 6-hour battery life, 10-day standby time. So you're getting plenty of use out of those the charging time. They are Bluetooth, so you can answer your devices, have hands-free calling. They are multi-pairing, so you can switch between your devices. Just a great product to have. Now, let's go to the shocks. The next one, which is the open run. That's the one that I just showed you, thinking I had the open move. So that probably means the open move are right here on the table. But the open run, they are better suited for your exercise. Okay, so if you're a super athletic person, you're in the gym all of the time, and you want to still have your music quality, but still be aware of what is going on around you, then grab the open run. They are, again, Bluetooth, bone conduction, sports. These are more suited for sports, and you can see the design is a little bit different there. These are the ones that I just had on. The design is a little bit different, but they are more tailored for your sports and recreational activities. Okay, and they are on deal for $89.95, 31% off the list price. 2,759 reviews on this product. So people are raving about them. They like them. Okay, designed for all day listening with ultra light, secure fit, safety, and connection. So again, you're not blocking out the world while you listen to your music or your audio books. They are better suited for more athletic activities. So Shocks only sports headphone brand recognized by England Athletics. Waterproof, IP67. So if you're doing a lot of sweating, you're still going to be good with this product. It's not going to be damaged because it gets a little bit moist. 8-hour battery life. It is Bluetooth and quick charge, noise canceling. So grab a pair of those if you want to be on the run. And then finally, the Aftershocks Aeropex. The Aeropex. Now these here are also $89.95, a little bit different in design. Well, same bone conduction design, right? But these are a different quality. So let's go to this one. Let me show them to you. These are sweat resistant and wireless as well. Again, bone conduction. So I think these are okay, yeah. The Aeropex. Again, if you are a workout person, these are even better because they're sweat resistance. These have more silicone coating on them. Like, they feel better to me on my head. The other ones did not feel bad, but these feel better because of the silicone that is on them. And these are for your workouts, your running, and all of that. It has a built-in mic with a sports belt. Okay, so you get this sports belt with it, along with this one. So if you're running along and exercising and all of that, and you need to hold on to your keys and your wallet and your change and all of that, this affords you this. Only 26 grams in weight. Again, it is not in your ears, so you're not being submerged with sound, but you're still getting quality sound with the product. Go ahead and take advantage of the deal for these. They are on deal today for Prime Day at $89.95 rather than the $129.95. So one of them, the first one, that's just for general listening. The second one is for your sports headphones, and then this one is even more sports related. They're sweat resistant. Okay. All right, next are the Govee Neon Rope Lights, and that is this product, again, a sponsored product sent to me to share with you. We all love the Govee brand in terms of colorful lights, and this rope light is super flexible, so you can make your signs and your words and your shapes and all of this. It does work with your ALEXA so that you're able to cut them on, cut them off, change colors, do your scenes, set your timer to it, and all of those things with the Govee lights. They are excellent product. In terms of just fun design, that's what comes to mind when I think about these particular products. It's fun design. Okay, so here they are here. They are on deal for $46.99, down from the list price of $79.99. Again, they are compatible with your Echo products if you have those, so you can turn them on, turn the lights on, turn them off, control them however you want to. Look at the little guitar shape. That's so cute. It does have an adhesive strip on the back, or you can better secure it, more strongly secure it with the hardware that comes with it, some clamps and some screws. So depending on how permanent you want your hanging to be, the product to be on your walls, you can make the determination of that. But look at these cute little shapes. I don't know what that is. Is that supposed to be an ice cream cone? What is that? What is that? I don't know what shape they were making there, what they were going for. The treble clef and the light bulb. I don't know what that is. Okay, maybe it's just too late at night for me. Look at the little waves there, and again, look at the color pattern, right? The color pattern lets you go from, just flow into other colors. It doesn't have to be that one color, right? So all kind of things that you can do with these to bring a festive and a party mood. Okay, so pick those up while they are on deal for $46.99. Next on the carousel are the Michelangelo cookware. Is the Michelangelo cookware set, and these look really, really, really nice. I didn't bring all of them to the camera because there's just so many of them in the box, and the box was super heavy. But look at the color combination on this, y'all. This beautiful copper color inside. it, look at the bottom of it. Like it's soup. These look like your food is just automatically going to taste good because you use these pots and pans. Now here is the top. It does have the vent on the lid and it's glass, so you can see exactly what's going on with your food. It's not covered up. It is a 12-piece set, and here are the pieces that you get with it. You get your two pots. One, this one is a strainer pot, and then the little stock pot. You get your saucepans, three of those. You have your lids, your two pots and your lids, or your two saucepan, not saucepans. What, these are just called pots to me, like these, right? And these are called frying pans to me. This one has the handle on it, and I know this is called a saucepan, but to me, that's just a pan, okay? That's the egg pan from where I'm from. All right, so you get the set of 12. They are non-stick, 12-piece, ceramic titanium coating, essential cookware, 46% off the list price for Prime Day. The list price is $129.99, but you can grab them for $70.19 for the 12-piece set. So go ahead and pick that up if you are in the market for some good cookware. Next, y'all, the espresso machine, $89.99 at the time of this live. Here it is right here, another sponsored product sent to me to share with you, and I'm happy to do that. But if you're into espresso, you're trying to be your own barista instead of going to the spot and giving them $9.99 per cup of coffee and all of that. That's one of my habits, and I need to break that habit. But you know, this is the espresso machine. Your water tank is here. Your coffee knob is here in terms of how much of a brew you want. Hot water. Here's your frother right here on the side. It does come with your attachment pieces, like where you actually put the coffee in and pop it into that section right there. And it also has this drip tray, so you don't have to worry about coffee spilling all over the place, but it can collect in there, and you can keep your area clean and clean up when you're done. It is on deal for $89.99, down from $189.99. So this is a fantastic Prime Day deal. Again, it is stainless steel espresso maker with the milk frother. Okay, let me sit this right here because I gotta show y'all the other one too. With the milk frother, 15-bar espresso machine for your cappuccino and your lattes. So smoother coffee with golden roasted cream. Roasted cream. I've never heard of roasted cream before. That sounds bougie. 25 seconds of quick brewing time, so faster and efficient brewing. 15-second brew time is like crazy. Two separate temperature controls, so one is 197, one is 212. So if you like it hot, or if you like it hot, you can get it like you like it. All right, easy to use programmable buttons for your coffee, your hot water, and your steam. That's your control knob. Pick it up, y'all, because look at the price on it. $189 list, $189.99, and then it's down $89.99. So you're saving $100 on that particular product because it's Prime Day. Now, here is something, y'all know I don't really do pet products because, again, I don't have pets. But this was sent to me. This was sent to me, so I'm going to share it with you just in case you need something for your pets. I'm probably going to gift this to a friend of mine who, I know several people with pets, but I have one particular person in mind in terms of gifting this to. This is the Madoka dog travel bag for the weekend. You go away for the weekend and you're taking your best friend, your man's best friend with you, meaning your dog or your cat. It is airline approved. You can have their little travel bag. So they got a spend a night bag for the doggies, y'all. So you don't have to carry your dog stuff in a B-Lo bag. You got your dog stuff carried around in a Walmart bag. All right, so here is the bag itself. I'm going to go to the listing because there are several components in here, and I'm sure that, I'm not going to really know properly how to set it up, or I'm not going to be able to show it as well as it does in the listing, right? But it's, you see that it's pretty compact. It fits in a little travel bag or carrying bag, but it's pretty compact. But look at what it is here, right? So you get all. Does the dog have on shades? All right, so you get, y'all, some place for his kibble and bit, or her kibbles and bits. You get a couple of bowls, right, to put their food in. The bowls are collapsible. All right, so here is the bowl right here. So it's a collapsible bowl. It has a carabiner um also in it, so I guess you can attach it if you need to. Here is the green bowl. Again, it's collapsible, so it's easy to travel with. And then you have their bag where you're going to pack their things, their leash and their sweaters and their toys and those kind of things. I like that it has this roll out mat for them to eat on. And again, I don't have a pet, but I do think that that is a smart feature, and you can put this right on the plane with you, carry it with you, take it with you. It's an extra 10% off tonight because it's Prime Day. Still, $42.99 was the list price, is the list price. This is a lightning deal. It's only 17% claim, and you have a little bit over an hour to take advantage of this, an hour and 4 minutes. So if you want to grab one for your pet, go ahead and take advantage of it. Look at the color choices: black, blue, dark gray, green, gray, pink, and rose red. So get the color that your pet likes best, or the color that you want to get for your pet, and y'all can go ahead and have a good weekend with the doggy weekend bag, right? So you get this part here. Hold on, let me go over here. This part where you can pack their food and their toys and things. You can have, hold on, because I feel like I'm too big right here, y'all. Let me bring myself down some. All right. This on the side. Okay, these are just the lifestyle pictures of them being out with their pet. But now, does he have on shades? All right, he got on some TikTok shades. Yeah, but you see what it is. You see what it is. Go ahead and grab this for your pet for their travel needs, okay? Or if y'all just going out for the day and you want to take good care of your pet. All right, so next on the carousel, y'all, I showed this product earlier today, and I hope that it's still on deal. It's such a good product. Now, earlier today, let me check the price. Let me check the price before I start telling y'all about it, because it might be gone. Sometimes y'all take too long. You go to get the deal, and the deal is already gone. The Brio massage gun, y'all. This is 20. This has a $20 off coupon. It's already, the list price is $99.99. Then it's dropped down to $49.99, and then there is a $20 coupon on it. Now, this one, I have several massage guns. This again is a sponsored product sent to me to share with you. I have several massage guns, but this one surprised me. All right, it's small and it's fairly light, right? It doesn't come with that many attachments. This is a massage head itself, just this piece here. And again, this is a Brio product. I have several Brio products, and they are really good massage products. Okay, your power button is here, and your intensity button is there on the bottom, so you can turn it on, you can turn up the intensity and all of that. Your charging port is right here. It does come with a charging cord for you to charge it. Now, here was a surprise feature for me. Let me show you the other attachments. You have this dome attachment there that's suitable for all parts of your body, and then you have this piece here, this flat one that's for like your neck and your I forgot what it said. It says this one is for your, this is the shovel head for your neck, shoulders, lower back, and abdominal muscles. The flat head, or this rounded head here, is for general body parts, and then the bullet head is suitable for deep tissue massage, deep tissue and trigger points like meridian massage, palms and soles of your feet. But this is where this product surprised me. Thank you, Blessed, for your follow. I appreciate you. And Jessica, thank you for your follow as well. I greatly appreciate the both of you. Thank you so much. All right, now this is where this surprised me. It came with this, y'all. It came with this. And this, to me, makes it worth the purchase. So now, instead of you trying to massage your own back or your own shoulders or whatever you're trying to massage, and you're having just this little bit of reach right here where I'm just able to get between my shoulder blades, can't really go further than that, but this extends your reach, y'all. Snap it on like that, and now I can get further down my back, or it helps to reach areas that you could not reach before. And I think that is just such a phenomenal addition to this product. I have not seen any other product. I have about 8 massage guns. I haven't seen any other product that has that, right? And again, you can take it right on off. If you don't need it, or maybe you need to just collapse it to travel with, you squeeze the sides here and take it off. Now, again, this is coming in at $29.99 because there's a $20 coupon on it. So definitely pick it up if you're in the market for a massage gun, or you know someone who needs one, who could use one, who could appreciate one. I would definitely grab it for them or for yourself. Now, the last product on our carousel is the Keurig K Slim. Y'all could not let the stream pass without showing you this Keurig. Now, this is the K Mini, but it is also a single serve Keurig. So if you like the Keurig machine, but you're only needing 1 cup of coffee, or this is your personal one that you take to the office, y'all, it is $59.99 as a prime deal. Okay, list price is $129.99. All right, but it is coming in at $59.99. 44,378 reviews on this product. It is the K Slim single serve K cup pod coffee maker, multi-stream technology. It comes in a few colors, so you can get it in the black, you can get it in, this is with the brew care kit, you can get it in the red, and you can get it in the white. It's going to make 8 ounces of coffee for you, and so it's just enough for the one person. Take it to the office, sit it in your cubicle, on your desk, and you don't have to worry about sharing the coffee machine with other people who might not even wash their coffee cup. And you're drinking your coffee and drinking their DNA right along with it. All right, so those are the deals that I have. I feel like I showed y'all so many things tonight. I really want to do the roll call, but I don't have any paper. I'm going to try to do it just by scrolling through the carousel, because I feel like y'all deserve that. So I'm going to do the roll call. Oh, wait, I couldn't play the music, right? Something happened with the music. Yeah, something is definitely going. Maybe I pushed something on my keyboard. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to do the roll call, and then we're going to leave the live tonight. I figured it out. Hit something on my keyboard when I was vacuuming. Okay, so here we go. Let me start it over, and this is to thank everyone who followed tonight. I'm going to go through the entire chat, and I'm going to give a shout out to every new follower. I'm going to work from the bottom up. So if you follow after the song starts, I'm probably not going to see it until I get all the way to the end. Okay, so here we go with the Deal or Dud roll call. Hey Maria, hey Karen, hey G Thompson. All right, so here we go with the roll call. G Thompson, I thank you for your follow. And to Anika, I thank you so much. Thank you for your follow. Jessica, I say thank you so much. Thank you for your follow. And to Blessed, I say thank you. Thank you for your follow. Kenneth Mitchell and Alicia, Amazon customer, I say thank you. Then to Cyril and to Lance, I say thank you for your follow. Then there's Shonda, and there's Hilda, and there's Nanny, and there's Joanne. Thank you, Prime Rib Day Face. Thank you for the follow. Then there's Shanita, thank you. And there's User 10, thank you. And there's Nakia, Clara, Boy, and Melissa, thank you for your follow. Be Washing, I say thank you. And to Fred, I say thank you. Michelle and Shelly, I say thank you for your follow. Francis, you for your follow. Then to Tina, I say thank you. And to Sandra, I say thank you. To Aries and T Robinson, thank you for your follow. Then to Courtney, thank you. And to Peggy, thank you. And to Wonder Woman Forever, thank you for your follow. But hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Lachey in it. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's get Leave High Mile in it. Hold on, wait a minute. LaShua Butter in it. And let High Mall. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for your follow. Amazon customer, thank you for your follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for your follow. Thank you for following the show. I appreciate you for hanging out with me and looking at all these deals. Kind of fancy 3. Thank you for your follow. Thank y'all so much for watching tonight, Deal or Dud. I hope you had a good time. This was a crazy show because everything is so on deal. Y'all, I have packages everywhere. Y'all hung in here with me. Thank you, Tamika H, for your follow. And thank you, Francis, for the compliment. That's really the roll call is hands down my favorite part of Deal or Dud. Like, it's seriously my favorite part, and I'm glad that I did it. I was feeling a bit overwhelmed with all of the things that I needed to show tonight, but I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Tomorrow is day 2 of Prime Day, so stay tuned. I will be going live, I think, with some home products, some home and kitchen products. Some of them I showed you tonight. The coffee makers that are on deal, the Keurig, the espresso machine. I have some bedding products to show you, some lighting products to show you. So catch me tomorrow. I will be live at some point tomorrow. If you see me, stop by and say hello. And in the meantime, I will see y'all on another episode of Deal or Dud. Thank you so much for watching. I don't take it for granted. I know you have your choice of whose live stream you watch and where you spend your time, and I'm so grateful to have been a part of your day today. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great night.